Welcome to this quiet moment, this gentle space where the world outside begins to fade and a profound sense of peace slowly settles over you. Allow your body to soften, to sink deeper into the surface beneath you. Feel the gentle support holding you, cradling you as you prepare to embark on a journey inward, a journey to a place of timeless tranquility. Tonight, we find ourselves in a very special place, a sanctuary built for quiet contemplation, a haven from the hurried pace of the everyday. It is an ancient library nestled in the heart of a world that feels far away and yet so wonderfully close. Listen closely. Can you hear it? The soft, rhythmic sound that begins to envelop us. It is the gentle patter of rain against the library's tall, arched windows, a soothing cadence, a lullaby whispered by nature itself. Each drop, a tiny drumbeat, creating a rhythm that invites deep relaxation, a steady, comforting presence that washes away any lingering tension. As the rain falls outside, a soft, diffused light from the moon occasionally pierces through the clouds, just for a moment, a fleeting glimpse of silver before it retreats again. This ethereal glow casts long shadows across the vast interior of the library, making the towering bookshelves seem even grander, even more mysterious. The shadows dance, playing tricks, making the book spines seem to shift and whisper tales of forgotten eras, of lives lived and dreams dreamt. Breathe in deeply now, and as you exhale, allow yourself to truly arrive in this space. Notice the air around you. It is cool and carries the faint scent of aged paper and polished wood, a fragrance that speaks of centuries, of stories, of quiet scholarship. It's a scent that is both grounding and ethereal, inviting you to explore, to wonder. Look closely into the soft light. Can you see them? Tiny dust motes dancing lazily in the beams of light, filtering from a distant, low-burning lamp. They swirl and drift like miniature galaxies, each one a silent particle of forgotten time, floating in the stillness. It's a gentle reminder of the passage of time, and yet, in this library, time itself seems to slow, to stretch, to become boundless. The silence here is profound, a deep, resonant quiet, broken only by the persistent rain outside and the occasional soft creak of an ancient floorboard, as if the very building is breathing, settling into its own quiet slumber, creating a labyrinth of quiet alcoves and hidden nooks, perfect for solitary contemplation, for losing oneself in thought or in story. Each book spine tells a story even before you open its covers. Some are faded, their titles barely legible, worn smooth by the touch of countless hands over generations. Others are adorned with intricate gold leaf, still shimmering faintly, hinting at the precious contents within. The leather bindings are cracked with age, revealing glimpses of the wisdom held within, like ancient maps, etched with the journeys of human thought. As you wander, your gaze drifts to a particular shelf. It holds books so old their titles are written in elegant, forgotten scripts, languages that whisper of civilizations long past, of ideas that have endured through the ages. You can almost feel the weight of history emanating from these venerable volumes. Near these oldest sections, a faint, sweet aroma of vanilla and old parchment lingers. It's a comforting scent, a gentle perfume of time itself, a fragrance that invites you to lean closer, to breathe it in, to let it soothe your senses. This library is a labyrinth, not of confusion, but of discovery, of quiet alcoves and hidden nooks, each one an invitation to pause, to reflect, to simply be. Imagine finding your own perfect spot, a place where you can truly unwind. And there it is, by a grand unlit fireplace, a comfortable worn armchair sits invitingly. Its plush velvet or soft leather promises a gentle embrace, a place to rest, to dream. The fireplace mantelpiece above it is adorned with ancient, unidentifiable artifacts, their shapes softened by shadow, their purpose lost to time, yet they add to the library's profound sense of history, of mystery. On a nearby table, a single flickering candle casts a warm, inviting glow. Its flame dances gently, painting shifting patterns of light and shadow on the wall, a tiny beacon in the vastness of the library. It's a light that doesn't demand, but rather suggests, offering comfort and quiet illumination. The sound of the rain outside seems to amplify the feeling of peace and security within these library walls. It creates a soft barrier between us and the world, a cocoon of calm where nothing can disturb this tranquil moment. You are safe here, protected, enveloped in serenity. Some books you notice are bound in velvet, their covers soft to the touch, like a whispered secret. Their textures invite your fingertips to linger, to trace the delicate nap, a tactile pleasure that deepens the sense of quiet wonder. The library's high ceilings create a sense of vastness, of boundless space, yet also an unexpected intimacy. The sheer scale is awe-inspiring, but the quiet corners, the gentle light, the soft sounds create a feeling of being held, of being perfectly at home. As your gaze drifts, you might notice a forgotten bookmark, a pressed flower, perhaps a delicate violet or a tiny fern peeking from between the pages of a forgotten novel. It's a silent testament to another reader, another journey, another moment of quiet absorption within these very walls, a small, tender detail that connects you to generations of literary wanderers. The whispers here are not voices, but the quiet rustle of turning pages in the mind's ear, the silent echoes of stories unfolding, of ideas taking flight within the vast collective consciousness of this sacred space. Each book holds a universe of knowledge waiting patiently to be discovered, an entire cosmos bound within covers. This library is more than just a building. It is a guardian of stories, of memories, and of dreams from centuries past. It stands strong against the relentless march of time, to human endeavor, to imagination, to the enduring power of the written word. The rain continues to wash the world outside, cleansing it, renewing it, leaving the library untouched, a sanctuary of timelessness, a place where the past, the present, and the future intertwine in a gentle dance. Can you feel it? A faint, almost imperceptible hum that emanates from the collective wisdom of countless volumes. It's not a sound you hear with your ears, but with your soul, a gentle vibration of knowledge, of understanding, of profound peace. The library's windows are like portals, showing the stormy world while keeping the interior serene. You can gaze out at the blurred shapes of trees swaying in the wind, the silver sheen of rain-slicked paths, and yet feel utterly undisturbed, utterly at peace within this worn, dry haven. The wooden shelves are smooth and cool, under fingertips, worn by generations of scholarly hands. Each groove, each polished surface tells a story of touch, of curiosity, of dedication. They hold the imprint of countless hours spent in quiet study, in deep thought. Some books are so large, so grand, they require special stands. Their pages, thick and weighty, almost like ancient tablets, waiting to be deciphered. Their sheer presence commands respect, a testament to the monumental effort that went into their creation, into their preservation. The library's architecture speaks of a bygone era, strong and enduring against time. The soaring arches, the sturdy pillars, the intricate carvings, all whisper of a craftsmanship that valued beauty and permanence, a structure built to last, to inspire. On a small writing desk, tucked away in a quiet corner, a forgotten quill pen rests beside an inkwell, as if its owner just stepped away for a moment, perhaps to ponder a difficult passage or to find a new source of inspiration. It's a poignant image of lives lived within these walls, of thoughts captured forever on parchment. The air here feels thick with history, a palpable presence that soothes the soul. It's a comforting weight, a gentle embrace that encourages you to let go, to release all worries, all anxieties, and simply immerse yourself in the profound calm of this ancient space. Allow the soft sounds, the gentle scents, the quiet atmosphere to lull you deeper and deeper into relaxation. The rain continues, its steady rhythm a constant companion as we begin to explore the forgotten books and whispered secrets held within these hallowed halls. Let your breath become as soft and as gentle as the falling rain. Let your mind drift like the dust motes in the lamplight. You are safe, you are calm, you are here in this ancient library, and the journey has just begun. Now, as the candle flickers and the rain murmurs, we will gently turn our attention to the shelves themselves, to the stories they hold, and the quiet magic that resides in the heart of each forgotten book. The rain continues its gentle descent outside, a soft rhythmic patter that creates a natural white noise, perfect for drifting into a peaceful slumber. It's a sound that cocoons this ancient library, wrapping it in a blanket of calm and inviting you deeper into its quiet embrace. Here, in this sanctuary, time slows down, allowing for deep rest and reflection. Each tick of the grandfather clock in the distant hall seems to stretch, becoming longer, softer, almost imperceptible. The hurried pace of the world outside, the demands, the worries, they all recede, like distant echoes fading into the background. Here, there is only the present moment, this quietude, this gentle unfolding. Beyond the steady drumming of the rain on the roof, there's another subtle sound, the gentle drip of water from a distant gutter. It's a delicate counterpoint, a tiny liquid chime adding to the symphony of the night. Drip, drip, drip. Each drop a tiny bead of sound, falling into the stillness, creating ripples of peace that spread through the air and settle within you. Your gaze drifts across the towering shelves, filled with centuries of thought, of stories, of forgotten wisdom. And there on a secluded shelf, tucked away, almost hidden, you notice it. A small, intricately carved wooden box. Its wood is dark, polished smooth by time, perhaps by countless curious hands. Its contents are unknown, a tiny mystery waiting to be pondered, or simply to be left to its own quiet secrets. It sits there, a silent sentinel, holding its own little piece of the library's vast history. The light from the distant lamp still casts its soft golden pool on the polished floorboards, a warm, inviting glow. It illuminates dust motes dancing in the air, tiny specks of light caught in the gentle currents of the library's breathing. This soft illumination doesn't banish the shadows, but rather softens them, inviting them to play, to stretch, to deepen the sense of comfort. The library's silence is not an empty silence. Oh no, it is full of potential, of stories waiting to unfold. It's a silence that hums with the presence of all the voices, all the thoughts, all the dreams that have ever passed through these halls. It's a silence that invites not just quietude, but also imagination, a space for your own thoughts to gently unfurl like the pages of an old book. You reach out and your fingers brush against a leather-bound volume. The weight of an old book in your hands feels comforting, substantial. It's a tangible connection to the past, to the minds that conceived these words, to the hands that crafted these pages. The texture of the binding, the slightly rough edges of the paper, the faint scent of aged parchment, all contribute to this feeling of groundedness, of being truly present in this moment. This library truly is a haven from the bustling world, a place of quiet contemplation. The noise, the rush, the constant demands of daily life, they simply cannot penetrate these thick stone walls, these towering shelves. Here, you are safe, you are protected, you are free to simply be, to breathe, to rest. Outside, the rain sounds like a lullaby, gently rocking the ancient building. It's a soothing, repetitive rhythm, a natural melody that encourages your mind to slow down, to let go, to surrender to the deep peace that surrounds you. Each drop, a tiny note in this grand, natural symphony. As you breathe in deeply, a faint scent of beeswax polish mingles with the aroma of old paper. It's a fragrance that speaks of care, of preservation, of time. The beeswax, a subtle sweetness; the old paper, an earthy, slightly vanilla-like note. Together they create an olfactory tapestry that is both comforting and deeply evocative. It's the scent of history, of knowledge, of quiet devotion. You let your gaze wander over the spines of the books. Each book, a tiny self-contained world inviting exploration. From epic poems to scientific treatises, from forgotten histories to whimsical tales, each one holds a universe within its pages, waiting for a curious mind to unlock its secrets. But tonight, there's no pressure to explore, only the gentle invitation to simply acknowledge their presence, their potential. The library's vastness makes one feel small, yet connected to something immense. These towering shelves, reaching towards the high vaulted ceilings, the endless rows of books stretching into the soft gloom. It's a humbling sight, yet also deeply reassuring. To be a part of something so grand, so enduring, so rich with human experience. It's a sense of belonging to a lineage of thinkers, of dreamers, of seekers. The rain outside continues its cleansing work, washing the air, making the library feel fresh and pure. It's as if each raindrop washes away not just the dust from the world outside, but also any lingering tension, any stray worries, leaving behind a sense of pristine calm, a quiet clarity. This library is a place where imagination takes flight, fueled by forgotten tales. Even without opening a single book, the very atmosphere sparks the mind. What stories lie within these covers? What adventures, What insights? Your own imagination begins to stir, gently, playfully, weaving its own narratives in the quiet space of your mind. The gentle hum of the building itself seems to breathe with the rhythm of the night. It's a subtle vibration, a deep resonance that you feel more than hear. It's the ancient stones settling, the wooden beams sighing softly. The very structure of this place, alive and breathing in harmony with the rain and the quietude. The library offers a sense of profound peace, a sanctuary for the mind. Here, the chatter of daily life falls silent. The demands of the external world fade away. What remains is a deep, abiding stillness, a space for your thoughts to settle, for your spirit to find rest. It's a peace that permeates every corner of this room, every fiber of your being. The soft glow of the distant lamp continues to create a warm, inviting atmosphere. It's not a harsh light, but a gentle embrace, a beacon of comfort in the soft darkness. It draws you in, deeper, into the quiet heart of this ancient place, inviting you to relax, to let go, to simply be. The rain outside encourages a sense of introspection, drawing you deeper into comfort. Its steady, repetitive sound is like a gentle guide, leading your thoughts inward, away from external distractions, and towards a place of inner calm, a quiet reflection. It's a time for quiet contemplation, for gentle self-discovery, without effort, without demand. The library's quiet beauty is a balm for the restless spirit. The elegant arches, the intricate carvings, the sheer volume of knowledge, all contribute to a sense of profound aesthetic pleasure. It's a beauty that doesn't demand attention, but rather quietly soothes, gently inspires. It's a visual lullaby for your eyes, for your mind. As the rain continues, its steady, soft whisper, the library settles into a deep, comforting slumber alongside you. It feels as though the very building itself is breathing slowly, deeply, in sync with your own relaxed breaths. It's a shared state of peace, a mutual surrender to the quiet magic of the night. Your eyes, heavy now, drift across the shelves once more, and you notice a hidden alcove, almost obscured by a particularly large leather-bound tome. Peeking inside, you discover a collection of star charts, hand-drawn by forgotten astronomers centuries ago. They are intricate, delicate, depicting constellations and celestial paths with a precision that belies their age. Each star, a tiny dot of ink. Each nebula, a swirling wash of color, a testament to human curiosity, to the timeless wonder of the night sky. You imagine the quiet dedication, the patient observation that went into creating these maps of the heavens. The rain outside seems to hum a lullaby, echoing through the vast, quiet halls. It's a soft, continuous drone, a gentle, wordless song that fills the silence without ever disturbing it. It's the sound of the world settling down, of nature's own rhythm, guiding you towards deeper rest. Your fingers, still resting on the spine of a book, now find one bound in velvet. It feels unusually warm to the touch, as if holding a residual memory, a faint echo of the hands that once held it, of the stories it contains. The velvet is soft, worn smooth in places, a testament to its age, and perhaps to its enduring appeal. You imagine it absorbing the warmth of countless readers, their quiet sighs, their thoughtful pauses, holding on to those echoes like a gentle warmth. Shadows cast by the flickering lamplight seem to dance and whisper untold tales along the walls. They stretch and shrink as the flame subtly wavers, creating fleeting shapes that spark the imagination. Is that the outline of a scholar bent over a manuscript, or a forgotten king contemplating his destiny? The shadows are fluid, ephemeral, inviting you to weave your own quiet stories in their shifting forms. A faint, metallic scent of iron gall ink occasionally wafts from a particularly old manuscript. It's a sharp, slightly earthy aroma, a reminder of the painstaking craft of ancient scribes, of the permanence of their words, etched onto parchment with this enduring ink. It's a scent that grounds you in the deep history of this place. From somewhere high above, in the rafters, you hear it. The library's resident owl, usually unseen, lets out a soft, contemplative hoot. Hoo-hoo. It's a gentle sound, a quiet affirmation of the night's peace. The owl, a silent guardian, watching over the sleeping knowledge of this ancient place. Its call is a soft punctuation in the vast quietude. As you gently turn a page in the velvet-bound book, a forgotten bookmark slips out. It's a pressed wildflower, its petals delicate and faded, marking a passage about dreams and distant lands. The flower, a tiny relic of the outside world, brought into this haven, a symbol of beauty, of memory, of the enduring human desire to explore, to imagine, to dream. The very air seems to hold the echoes of countless readers who once sought knowledge within these walls. You can almost feel their presence, their quiet concentration, their moments of discovery, their shared love for the written word. It's a comforting sense of communion, a feeling of being part of a long, unbroken chain of human inquiry and wonder. You notice that some books are so rarely touched, a thin layer of silvery dust shimmers on their covers. These are the forgotten tales, the quiet observers waiting patiently for a hand to reach out, for an eye to discover their hidden treasures. They hold their secrets close, content in their quiet slumber. And there on that high shelf, where you first noticed the intricately carved wooden box, you see it more clearly now. It's small, perhaps no bigger than your palm, and tucked away, almost out of sight. It contains only dried rose petals, their scent long faded, but their presence a gentle reminder of beauty, of memory, of the ephemeral nature of time. The rain outside continues its steady, soft rhythm, a constant, soothing presence. It's a sound that holds you, gently, securely, in this moment, in this place. You feel yourself sinking deeper into the plush armchair, your body growing heavy, your mind growing quiet. The library, with its whispered secrets, its forgotten books, its profound peace, is now a part of you, a space within your mind where you can always return, for comfort, for quietude, for rest. And as the night deepens and the rain continues its lullaby, you feel a profound sense of calm washing over you, like a gentle wave. You are safe, you are warm, you are deeply at peace. The quiet hum of the building, the distant drip of water, the soft hoot of the owl, they all blend into a single harmonious sound, inviting you to drift further and further into the gentle embrace of slumber. Soon you will explore the quiet mystery of the forgotten bookmark and the dreams it evokes as you continue your journey deeper into the night and deeper into rest. The rain continues its gentle symphony outside, a lullaby for the ancient stones and for your quiet mind. Each drop that touches the leaded glass windows creates tiny rivulets, like miniature rivers flowing down a mountain of glass. They distort the outside world, transforming familiar shapes into abstract art, a soft, blurry watercolor painting, where the edges of reality soften and imagination takes hold. You watch these fleeting patterns as they form and dissolve, a dance of water and light, mesmerizing in its simplicity and deeply calming. The air within the library remains still and hushed, a perfect counterpoint to the rain's soft drumming. This silence is so profound, so complete, that you can almost hear the thoughts of the long-gone scribes, their quiet contemplations, their fervent dedications, echoing through the ages, carried on the very dust motes that swirl lazily in the ambient light. These tiny specks of ancient history seem to carry ancient wisdom themselves, swirling in slow, deliberate patterns, like miniature galaxies, each one a silent witness to centuries of knowledge, gathered and preserved within these hallowed walls. You drift deeper into this tranquil space, your gaze sweeping across the towering shelves, each one a testament to human curiosity and the enduring power of the written word. One section, you notice, is dedicated entirely to the study of clouds and their ever-changing forms. Here, volumes bound in shades of gray and blue depict intricate diagrams of cumulus and cirrus, stratus and nimbus, their pages filled with observations, poems, and scientific theories, all attempting to capture the ephemeral beauty of the sky's fleeting masterpieces. You can almost feel the softness of the cloud formations, the cool breath of a distant breeze, as you imagine turning those delicate pages. The very foundation stones of this magnificent library are said to be carved with ancient protective runes, symbols of power and peace, ensuring its tranquility, its sanctuary-like quality. These hidden engravings, woven into the very bedrock, hum with a silent energy, a subtle vibration that permeates the entire structure, safeguarding its treasures and nurturing the quiet contemplation of those who enter. It's a feeling of deep security, of being cradled by something ancient and benevolent. As you continue your gentle exploration, your eyes fall upon a forgotten desk, nestled in a quiet alcove. On its surface, a single unlit candle sits, waiting patiently. It seems to hold a silent promise, a story yet to be illuminated, a moment of quiet revelation, just waiting for a spark. Its presence is a gentle reminder that even in the deepest quiet, there is potential for light, for discovery, for understanding. The faint scent of beeswax, a ghost of candles used in forgotten reading sessions, occasionally drifts on the air. A subtle perfume of past intellectual pursuits, of late-night studies, of minds alight with wonder. A faint, sweet melody, almost imperceptible, like the distant chime of wind chimes, sometimes drifts from the highest, most secluded turret. It's a sound so delicate, so ethereal, that you might question if you truly heard it, or if it was merely a whisper of the wind, or a dream weaving its way into your waking thoughts. But it's there, a gentle, recurring motif, adding another layer of mystery and enchantment to this already magical place. It's a sound that seems to invite you higher, to explore the loftiest reaches of this temple of knowledge. You notice a particular book, its pages made of vellum so thin, so exquisitely delicate, that they are almost translucent. As you imagine holding it, you can see ghost images of text beneath, faint impressions of words, lines, and illustrations, bleeding through from the preceding pages. It's like looking through time itself, seeing layers of thought superimposed upon each other, each one a whisper from the past, a testament to the fragile beauty of ancient craftsmanship. The very act of turning such a page would be a meditation in itself, a slow, careful unveiling of secrets. The library also houses a collection of maps, not of the known world, but of places that exist only in legend and imagination. Maps of forgotten kingdoms, of mythical lands, of oceans traversed by creatures of myth, of stars that shine only in dreams. These are cartographies of the soul, blueprints of human yearning, and the boundless capacity for wonder. To gaze upon them is to embark on an inner journey, to sail on seas of possibility and explore continents of the mind. A gentle, grounding aroma, the scent of cedarwood, used to line certain shelves, permeates the air in some corridors. It's a clean, woody fragrance, comforting and reassuring, a natural balm for the senses. It speaks of longevity, of protection, of the enduring strength of nature, brought inside to safeguard these precious volumes. This subtle perfume adds to the library's unique olfactory tapestry, a blend of ancient paper, leather, and wood, creating an atmosphere unlike any other. As you wander deeper, you find a specific corridor known for its gentle, cooling draft, even on the warmest nights. It's a refreshing breath of air, a subtle current that whispers through the shelves, carrying with it the faint scent of damp moss, an earthy reminder of the library's ancient stone walls and its deep connection to the earth from which it rose. This cool current is a welcome sensation, a gentle caress in the quiet warmth of the library. The rain outside continues its steady rhythm, a sound like countless tiny fingers tapping a gentle drum on the roof above. This consistent, soothing beat seems to slow down time itself, making every moment feel expansive and peaceful. There is no rush here, no urgency, only the quiet unfolding of the present moment, stretched out and filled with tranquil beauty. It's a rhythm that invites you to simply be, to exist in this space, without demand or expectation. On a quiet windowsill, a small, smooth riverstone rests, left by a past visitor. It absorbs the faint moonlight that filters through the clouds, a simple, unassuming object, holding within it the memory of a journey, a connection to the outside world, brought into this sanctuary. It's a small anchor, a tangible link to the quiet contemplation of another soul who once found solace here. You notice another book, its cover adorned with constellations that glow faintly in the dark, like distant stars captured on leather. Imagine holding it, the subtle warmth of the cover, the gentle luminescence of the cosmic patterns, a universe held within your hands. It's a book that invites you to dream, to look up at the night sky and ponder the vastness of existence, all from the comfort of this quiet library. The library's oldest clock stands in a central hall, ticking with a slow, deliberate beat, a comforting pulse in the quiet. Each tick, a gentle reminder of the passage of time. Yet, paradoxically, it seems to suspend time within these walls. It's a steady, rhythmic sound, a heartbeat for the library, reassuring and constant, a quiet anchor in the stillness. Some shelves hold books written in languages no longer spoken, their scripts intricate and mysterious, their secrets waiting to be rediscovered. These silent volumes are portals to lost civilizations, to forgotten ways of thinking, to worlds that exist only in their pages. They beckon with the promise of revelation, of unlocking ancient wisdom for those patient enough to learn their forgotten tongues. The library's architecture itself is a marvel, including hidden passages known only to the most dedicated scholars of old. These secret routes, whispering pathways, allowed for quiet movement, for clandestine studies, for moments of profound solitude away from the main halls. You can almost feel the ghosts of those scholars gliding through these unseen corridors, their footsteps silent, their minds alight with discovery. One book contains pressed leaves from trees that have long since vanished from the world. Each delicate leaf, a relic of a lost ecosystem, a testament to the passage of time and the ephemeral nature of life. To touch these pages would be to touch history itself, to connect with a world that exists only in memory and within the careful preservation of this library. The grand staircase, a central artery of the library, has worn steps, smoothed by centuries of footsteps. Each indentation, each gentle curve tells a silent story of countless journeys up and down, of scholars seeking knowledge, of visitors lost in wonder, of lives lived within these walls. It's a pathway worn by time, a testament to the enduring human quest for understanding. A faint, almost imperceptible shimmer sometimes emanates from the oldest, most cherished manuscripts. It's not a light, but rather an aura, a subtle glow that speaks of the accumulated wisdom, the profound energy contained within their ancient pages. It's as if the very knowledge they hold radiates a gentle luminescence, a silent testament to their power. One section holds books filled with dreams, recorded by those who sought to understand the subconscious. These are not stories, but raw, unfiltered visions, symbols and narratives from the depths of the dreaming mind. To read them would be to step into the shared landscape of human imagination, to explore the mysteries of the inner world, guided by the insights of those who came before. The library is said to be built on a ley line, an invisible current of earth energy, enhancing its aura of peace and knowledge. This subtle energetic flow contributes to the profound sense of calm, the deep resonance of wisdom that permeates every corner of this sacred space. It's a place where the veil between worlds feels thinner, where intuition is heightened and understanding flows more freely. A tiny iridescent beetle occasionally scuttles across a dusty tome, a fleeting spark of life, a momentary interruption in the deep stillness. Its delicate movements, a reminder of the intricate web of life, even within this quiet sanctuary. It's a small, perfect detail, a tiny jewel of nature, adding to the library's quiet charm. The shadows cast by the towering bookshelves seem to stretch and contract, like breathing entities, as the ambient light subtly shifts. They dance and sway, creating an ever-changing landscape of light and dark, adding to the library's mystical atmosphere. These living shadows are part of the library's quiet magic, constantly reshaping its contours. One book's pages are made of a material so fine, so exquisitely crafted that they feel like silk beneath your fingertips. Imagine the sensation, the soft, cool touch of such delicate paper, a tactile pleasure that enhances the experience of reading. It's a testament to the artistry of its creation, a book designed not just for the mind, but for all the senses. The rain outside continues to wash the world clean, leaving the library as a sanctuary of quiet introspection, a haven from the bustling world. It's a place where thoughts can settle, where worries can dissipate, where the mind can find true rest. The gentle cleansing of the rain mirrors the cleansing of the spirit that happens within these walls. A faint scent of lavender, from a sachet long forgotten, occasionally drifts from a high shelf. It's a delicate, soothing fragrance, a whisper of comfort, a reminder of a thoughtful gesture from long ago. This subtle perfume adds to the layers of sensory experience, weaving itself into the fabric of this peaceful night. And so, you find yourself enveloped by the quiet embrace of this ancient library. The rain's soft song, the scent of old paper and wood, the subtle hum of ancient wisdom, all conspiring to lull you deeper into a state of profound relaxation. As the night unfolds and the secrets of the library continue to reveal themselves, one gentle whisper at a time. The rain outside continues its soft, rhythmic song, a lullaby for the ancient stones and the slumbering stories within. It creates intricate patterns on the leaded glass windows, like ephemeral paintings constantly shifting, constantly reforming, each drop a tiny artist, tracing fleeting masterpieces on the cold, damp pane. You watch them for a moment, mesmerized by their quiet dance, before your gaze drifts back into the warm, hushed embrace of the library's interior. The silence here is so complete, so profound, that you can almost hear the gentle rustle of pages turning in the past, a whisper from a bygone era, a soft sigh from a scholar lost in thought centuries ago. It's a silence that isn't empty, but full, filled with the echoes of knowledge, of dreams, of forgotten voices. The very air within the library feels heavier, imbued with the weight of centuries of thought, of countless minds that have passed through these halls, leaving behind a subtle imprint, a lingering resonance. You move deeper now, drawn by an invisible current, past towering shelves, their contents a mystery, waiting to be unveiled. In the darkest corners, where shadows deepen and the light barely reaches, tiny iridescent fungi glow softly on the spines of books, a delicate ethereal luminescence. They illuminate forgotten symbols, etched into the leather or painted onto parchment, symbols that seem to pulse with a faint inner light, hinting at secrets, perhaps even magic, that time has tried to obscure but could not quite extinguish. As you pass, a faint sweet scent of dried herbs occasionally drifts from a collection of ancient botanical texts, a whisper of lavender perhaps, or rosemary, or something far more exotic and long forgotten. It's a comforting aroma, grounding you in this timeless space, reminding you of the earth and its enduring cycles, even as your mind wanders through the realms of history and imagination. Your eyes fall upon a particular book, its cover intricately carved, with symbols that seem to shift and change as you gaze at them. They are not static, but fluid, like water or smoke, twisting and reforming into new patterns, new meanings, with each blink of your eye. It's as if the book itself is alive, breathing, its secrets held in the very fabric of its being. You don't touch it, not yet, but simply observe, allowing its mystery to unfold in the quiet chambers of your mind. The library's ancient timbers sometimes creak softly, a gentle groan, like a sleeping giant adjusting its position in a deep, peaceful slumber. It's a sound that doesn't startle, but reassures, a reminder of the building's age, its resilience, its quiet strength. It has stood for so long, through so many storms, so many seasons, a steadfast guardian of the knowledge it holds. You continue your slow, meandering journey, and suddenly you notice something almost hidden. A small bronze key, tarnished with age, lies forgotten on a shelf, tucked between two massive tomes. Its surface is dull, no longer gleaming, but it holds a certain gravitas, a silent promise of a locked secret, perhaps a hidden compartment, a forgotten chest, or even a door to another part of this vast library. You don't pick it up, but simply acknowledge its presence, another thread in the rich tapestry of this magical place, another mystery left to unfurl in its own time. Further on, you discover a hidden alcove behind a rotating bookshelf, a clever mechanism that reveals a small, comfortable reading nook. It's cozy and inviting, with a plush armchair, worn smooth by countless readers, and a small, sturdy table. It feels like a secret world within a secret world, a perfect sanctuary for quiet contemplation, for losing oneself in the pages of a book. And then you see it. A book entirely blank, its pages pristine, untouched by ink or illustration. Its purpose is a mystery, perhaps meant for future stories, for the narratives yet to be written, for the dreams yet to be dreamt. It's a canvas, waiting, an invitation to imagine, to create, to fill its emptiness with the whispers of your own thoughts, the echoes of your own experiences. The rain outside continues its gentle patter, a natural sound dampening effect, making the library feel even more isolated and serene. The world beyond these walls seems to fade away, becoming a distant memory, a faint echo in the vast expanse of the night. Here in this sanctuary, there is only the present moment, the quiet hum of existence, the soft breath of the ancient books. You find yourself drawn to a section dedicated to dreams and their interpretations. It's filled with cryptic symbols, strange diagrams, and faded illustrations of fantastical creatures and surreal landscapes. Some of the books here are bound in exotic materials, like pressed flower petals, their colors still vibrant, or finely woven silk, smooth and cool beneath your fingertips. Each one a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the mysteries of the subconscious, with the messages that emerge from the depths of our sleeping minds. As you gaze at these dream books, you can almost feel the whispers of past readers, lingering in the high arches, carried on the drafts, a soft murmur of curiosity, of wonder, of searching for understanding in the enigmatic language of dreams. It's a comforting thought to know that so many others have sought solace and meaning within these very walls, their quiet presence still felt in the stillness of the air. Your eyes drift upwards to the library's highest windows, where you catch a glimpse of distant, twinkling stars, partially obscured by clouds. They are faint, like diamonds scattered on velvet, but their presence is undeniable, a reminder of the vastness of the universe beyond this cozy haven, a cosmic backdrop to the earthly wisdom contained within these shelves. It's a beautiful contrast, the infinite expanse of space and the intimate world of human knowledge, both held within the embrace of this rainy night. You notice another detail, a small ornate key found tucked within a book, a different one from the bronze key you saw earlier. This one is more delicate, intricately designed, hinting at a locked chest, waiting to be discovered, hidden somewhere in this labyrinthine haven, or a hidden compartment, perhaps even a secret drawer in one of the grand desks. It's another whisper of mystery, another invitation to imagine what forgotten treasures it might unlock. The library's oldest clock, a grandfather chime, stands silently in a corner, its hands frozen at midnight. It has been silent for centuries, a timeless sentinel, marking an eternal moment. It no longer tells the hour, but rather embodies the very essence of time suspended, of a place where past, present, and future seem to merge into a single continuous flow. You find a book bound in dark, rich leather, and when you open it, a faint musical hum emanates from its pages, like a distant lullaby. It's a sound that soothes and calms, a gentle melody that seems to resonate deep within your soul. It's as if the book itself is singing, a quiet song of ancient wisdom, of forgotten stories, of peace and tranquility. The rain outside continues its steady rhythm, a comforting presence, a soft, continuous hush that cradles the library in its embrace. It's a sound that invites deep relaxation, a gentle descent into a state of profound peace. The library is said to be built on ley lines, enhancing its aura of peace and knowledge. You can feel it now, a subtle energy, a deep resonance that permeates the very foundations of this sacred space. As you close your eyes for a moment, you can almost feel the library's very foundation, rumored to be constructed from stones imbued with ancient magic, a subtle vibration, a gentle pulse beneath your feet. It's a feeling of deep connection to something ancient, something powerful, something truly extraordinary. The quiet continues, the rain, the soft hum of the book, the gentle creak of timbers, all blending into a symphony of serenity. You feel yourself drifting further and further into this peaceful realm, allowing the sounds and the sensations to wash over you, to carry you on a gentle current towards a deeper, more profound state of rest. The air is soft, the light is dim, and the world outside has completely faded into the background, leaving only the quiet magic of this ancient library and the promise of dreams yet to unfold as you continue your journey through the whispered secrets and forgotten stories of this timeless night. And so, the quiet journey through the ancient library continues, your senses gently attuned to its profound stillness, a stillness so deep you can almost hear the thoughts of the ancient scholars who once walked these halls, their silent contemplations echoing through the ages, like the softest whisper on the breeze. The rain outside, a constant, gentle companion, seems to amplify this profound sense of stillness, each drop a tiny punctuation mark in the vast, unwritten story of the night. It tells its own story, a rhythmic narrative against the glass, a lullaby woven from water and wind, inviting you deeper into this peaceful embrace. You find yourself drifting further into the library's embrace, drawn by an unseen current, a subtle pull towards its heart. The air around you so still, so undisturbed, that a single feather, if it were to fall, could drift for minutes, suspended, before finally settling, a testament to the absolute calm that pervades this hallowed space. As you move, your gaze might fall upon one of the library's oldest globes, resting on a sturdy carved pedestal. Its surface, a muted tapestry of blues and greens, depicts continents in configurations unknown to modern geography, landmasses long sunken, or perhaps never truly existed in our waking world. A map of dreams or forgotten epochs, a silent invitation to ponder the fluidity of time and the ever-changing face of the earth. Near this ancient globe, a faint scent of cedarwood begins to waft gently, emanating from a chest, perhaps even older than the globe itself, a chest containing ancient maps and navigational tools, their brass components dulled by time, their parchment scrolls brittle with age, yet holding within them the roots to forgotten lands, the secrets of long-lost voyages, a whisper of adventure, softened by the passage of centuries. You continue your slow, unhurried exploration. The soft glow from a distant stained glass window, now more visible, casting colorful patterns on the floor, a mosaic of ruby reds, sapphire blues, and emerald greens, shifting ever so slightly as the moon, or perhaps a distant cloud, plays hide-and-seek with its light. These vibrant patches of color dance across the aged stone like silent ethereal spirits, bringing a touch of gentle magic to the otherwise muted palette of the library. Your eyes might then be drawn to a particular section where some books are bound in leather so soft it feels like a second skin under your fingertips if you were to reach out. The leather, supple and yielding, speaks of countless hands that have held these volumes, countless minds that have delved into their contents, a tangible connection to the past, a silent conversation across the vast expanse of time. As you pass by, you notice that some of the library's pillars, those grand supportive structures, are carved with symbols that seem to change subtly with the light, an optical illusion, or perhaps a deliberate design by the library's original architect, who is said to have encoded secrets into its very design. These symbols, twisting and turning, seem to tell a story, a silent narrative etched in stone, waiting for the right eyes to decipher their ancient meaning. The air occasionally carries the faint sweet scent of forgotten tea leaves from a long abandoned cup, a ghost of a memory of a scholar's quiet contemplation, a moment of warmth amidst the cool stone. The aroma is fleeting, like a half-remembered dream, but it adds another layer to the rich tapestry of sensory experiences that define this ancient place. You find yourself drifting towards a particular shelf where a collection of dream journals rests, their covers often soft, sometimes adorned with faint, faded illustrations. These journals are filled with fantastical and surreal narratives, the nocturnal wanderings of minds long since departed, a glimpse into worlds conjured by sleep, by imagination, by the deepest recesses of the human spirit. Each page a portal to a different reality, a testament to the boundless creativity that slumber can unleash. The silence here is profound, almost palpable, yet it is not an empty silence. It is a silence filled with stories, with echoes, with the quiet hum of existence. It is so deep, you can almost hear the thoughts of the ancient scholars who once walked these halls, their wisdom, their curiosity, their quiet dedication still resonating in the very air. A small iridescent beetle occasionally scuttles across a dusty tome, its shell gleaming, a tiny jewel moving with purpose across the landscape of forgotten knowledge. It is a fleeting glimpse of life, a small vibrant spark in the vast, quiet expanse of the library, a reminder that even in stillness, life finds a way to persist, to thrive, to simply be. You notice a particular volume, its pages made of a material that feels like softest velvet to the touch if you were to reach out. The texture is unexpected, luxurious, a sensory delight, a hint that this book holds something truly special, something precious within its velvety embrace. It invites a gentle touch, a moment of quiet appreciation for the craftsmanship and the mystery it holds. The library's cat, a sleek black creature, appears from the shadows, moving with silent grace. It often curls up on the most valuable, undisturbed texts, as if it knows instinctively where the greatest treasures lie. Its presence a comforting, living warmth in this ancient space, a guardian of knowledge in its own quiet way. It settles onto a large leather-bound volume, its eyes, like twin emeralds, briefly meeting yours before it closes them, content to simply be. The warmth from a distant, unlit fireplace still seems to radiate from its cold hearth, a residual comfort, a memory of past fires, of crackling logs, of shared stories, and quiet contemplation. It's a warmth that lingers, not in temperature, but in feeling, a sense of enduring peace, a deep, abiding comfort that permeates the very stones of this ancient place. As you drift, your gaze might fall upon a collection of miniature books, no larger than a thumb, yet holding complete epic poems. Their tiny script, a marvel of meticulous artistry. Each one a condensed universe, a vast narrative contained within a delicate, diminutive form. They are treasures in miniature, inviting a closer look, a moment of wonder at the ingenuity of those who crafted them. The shadows cast by the shelves seem to shift and lengthen, creating an illusion of movement, a dance of light and dark that plays across the walls and the floor. It's a gentle, hypnotic ballet, a visual symphony that adds to the dreamlike quality of this nocturnal journey. The library itself seems to breathe, expanding and contracting with the quiet rhythm of the night, a living, breathing entity in harmony with the world outside. A faint, sweet aroma of beeswax candles lingers near the scriptorium, though none are lit. It's a ghost of a scent, a memory of countless hours spent by scribes, illuminating manuscripts, transcribing ancient texts. Their dedication, their quiet labor, still palpable in the air, a testament to the enduring power of human endeavor and the pursuit of knowledge. Some books are filled with intricate, hand-drawn illustrations that seem to come alive in the dim light, their colors muted by time, yet their details still sharp, still captivating, each drawing a window into another world, another time, another imagination. They invite you to linger, to trace the lines, to imagine the stories they depict. The library has a special section for star charts, some depicting constellations no longer visible to the modern eye. These ancient maps of the heavens are a poignant reminder of the ever-changing cosmos, of stars that have faded or shifted across the vastness of space and time. They speak of ancient astronomers who gazed at the same sky, yet saw different patterns, different destinies written in the stars. One volume is said to contain the complete history of a lost civilization, waiting to be rediscovered. Its cover is unassuming, its title faded, yet within its pages lies the potential to unlock centuries of forgotten wisdom, of triumphs and tragedies, of a people who once walked this earth. It's a silent promise, a hidden treasure, waiting for the right moment, the right reader, to bring its story back to life. The sound of the rain outside seems to amplify the library's profound sense of stillness. Each drop, a gentle drumbeat against the quietude, a rhythmic backdrop to your journey. It's a soothing, constant presence, a reminder of the world beyond, yet it only serves to deepen the sense of peace within these ancient walls. Some books are bound with clasps made of tarnished silver, etched with forgotten crests. Each clasp a small work of art, a miniature sculpture, waiting to be discovered, hinting at the noble lineage or the significant history of the book it protects. They are relics of a bygone era, silent guardians of the knowledge within. A collection of musical scores, written for instruments long obsolete, rests on a high shelf, their notes like silent birds waiting to take flight. The melodies are unplayed, the harmonies unheard, yet you can almost imagine the rich, resonant sounds, the mournful strains, the joyful fanfares that once filled grand halls. A symphony of silence, waiting for a new performance in the theater of your mind. One book, when opened, feels surprisingly light, as if its contents are ethereal, as if the words themselves have no weight, no substance, but are pure thought, pure spirit. It's a book that defies expectation, a volume that whispers of magic, of dreams, of stories that transcend the physical. The library is rumored to have a resident ghost, a benevolent scholar who tidies misplaced books, a gentle spirit forever dedicated to the order and preservation of knowledge. Perhaps you feel a subtle shift, a quiet rearrangement, a sense of a presence, unseen yet comforting, a silent guardian of this sacred space. The rain outside continues its gentle patter, telling its own story, a rhythmic narrative against the glass. Each drop a word, each gust of wind a sigh, a continuous soothing monologue that washes over you, drawing you deeper into the quiet embrace of the night. A small dried flower, pressed between the pages of a love story, retains its delicate form, its colors faded, yet its essence still present. It's a poignant reminder of a moment, a feeling, a connection, preserved in time, a silent testament to enduring affection, a whisper of romance from a distant past. The library's grand entrance doors, made of a wood that seems to absorb all sound, stand as silent sentinels at the edge of your perception. They seal off the outside world, creating a sanctuary of quiet, a haven of peace, where the only sounds are those of the rain and the soft murmur of your own thoughts. A faint, almost imperceptible vibration runs through the floorboards, a resonance with the earth, a subtle hum that connects this ancient structure to the very ground beneath it. It's a grounding sensation, a quiet affirmation of the library's deep roots, its enduring presence in the world. And as these gentle sensations, these quiet observations, continue to weave their spell, you feel yourself drifting further and further into a state of profound relaxation. The library itself seems to breathe, expanding and contracting with the quiet rhythm of the night, a living, breathing entity in harmony with the world outside. The air is so still, so utterly calm, that even the dust motes, suspended in the faint light, seem to hang motionless, like tiny, forgotten stars in their own miniature cosmos. This absolute stillness, this deep quietude, envelops you completely, a soft, warm blanket of peace. You are now completely immersed in the heart of this ancient library, surrounded by the silent wisdom, the whispered secrets, the forgotten stories of countless ages. Each book a universe, each shelf a galaxy, each room a cosmos, waiting to be explored, not with your feet, but with your mind, with your spirit. The rain continues its gentle, rhythmic serenade, a constant, soothing presence outside the grand windows. It's a sound that has accompanied scholars and dreamers for centuries, a timeless lullaby that now cradles you in its soft embrace. You feel yourself sinking deeper into the comfort of this moment, the weight of the day gently lifting like a forgotten thought. The ancient library, with its quiet dignity, its profound peace, has become a sanctuary for your mind, for your soul. And as you settle even more deeply into this tranquil space, you begin to notice a subtle shift, a gentle transition. The light seems to soften further, the edges of your awareness begin to blur, and the world of the library begins to merge with the world of dreams, a seamless, gentle passage into the next phase of this peaceful, rainy night. The air near the ceiling holds a unique stillness, as if time itself moves slower among the highest tomes. You feel it now, this gentle deceleration, a quiet hush, that settles over everything like a soft blanket of peace. Your gaze drifts upwards, following the intricate carvings on the wooden pillars that reach towards the vaulted ceiling. The highest shelves are barely visible, shrouded in a soft gloom, where ancient dust motes dance in the faint light, filtering in from the rain-streaked windows. It's a place where secrets are held close, where stories are whispered only to the most patient of listeners. And as you watch, a single unlit candle, made of ancient beeswax, sits on a high shelf, promising warmth that has long since faded. It's a relic from another time, a time when its gentle glow would have illuminated the faces of scholars, hunched over their texts, a beacon against the encroaching darkness. Now it simply rests, a quiet sentinel, its potential light a memory, a dream. The rain outside continues its steady rhythm, a natural white noise, enhancing this feeling of being cocooned within the library's embrace. Each drop, a tiny percussion against the glass, against the ancient stone, weaving a symphony of calm, a lullaby for weary minds. It washes the ancient stone walls of the library, making them gleam with a dark, reflective sheen, a polished mirror to the night. You notice a faint, sweet scent of dried lavender, occasionally wafting from a hidden sachet, tucked between pages of a book on herbal remedies. It's a delicate perfume, a whisper of summer gardens, carried on the cool night air, offering a gentle reminder of the world beyond, yet drawing you deeper into this peaceful sanctuary. The scent is subtle, almost imperceptible, yet it adds another layer to the sensory tapestry of this quiet night. Your eyes trace the intricate patterns of the stained glass windows, depicting scenes of ancient learning. They glow with muted colors in the intermittent moonlight, each pane a tiny masterpiece, telling a story of knowledge sought, of wisdom gained. The colors are soft, not vibrant, but deep and resonant, like old jewels holding the light within their depths. They cast gentle, shifting hues across the stone floor, like silent storytellers dancing in the periphery. And then you hear it, a soft, almost imperceptible hum, resonating from the oldest section, as if the knowledge itself is vibrating with quiet energy. It's not a sound that can be easily described, more a feeling, a resonance that settles in your chest, a deep, comforting vibration from the countless centuries of thought, of discovery, of imagination held within these walls. It's the very essence of the library, breathing softly. The library's guardian cat, a sleek shadow, pads silently between the aisles, its eyes glowing faintly in the dim light. It moves with an effortless grace, a creature perfectly attuned to the quiet rhythms of this place. Its presence is a comfort, a silent companion in this vast ocean of books. As it disappears behind a towering shelf, a fleeting glimpse of ancient wisdom embodied. One particular shelf holds only blank journals, their pages waiting for stories yet to be imagined. They stand in silent anticipation, their pristine surfaces inviting creation, inviting dreams. They are a testament to the endless possibilities that reside within these walls, a promise of future narratives waiting to unfold, waiting for a hand to fill their emptiness with words, with thoughts, with dreams. And as you contemplate these empty pages, you notice a tiny iridescent beetle drawn by the dampness, slowly traversing the spine of a book on forgotten flora. Its delicate legs move with a slow, deliberate precision, a miniature explorer on a vast landscape. Its journey is a quiet ballet, a testament to life's persistence, even in the most ancient of places, a tiny spark of movement in a world of stillness. The dust covers on some of the oldest books are made of a surprisingly soft, almost silken material. You imagine the hands that once touched them, the care with which they were preserved. Each cover, a protective embrace for the precious words within, a testament to the reverence held for these ancient texts. They feel cool and smooth beneath your fingertips, a subtle luxury in this world of paper and ink. Beneath a loose floorboard, near the astronomy section, a single perfectly preserved pressed flower from a forgotten garden lies hidden. It's a secret known only to the library, and now to you. A delicate bloom frozen in time, a whisper of beauty from a long-lost season. It speaks of tenderness, of remembrance, a tiny, poignant treasure waiting to be discovered, a fragile echo of a moment, of a life. And then your gaze falls upon a hidden alcove, barely visible, behind a rotating bookshelf. It holds a collection of star charts from a bygone era. These maps of the heavens are faded, but their intricate lines still trace the paths of ancient constellations. They speak of wonder, of exploration, of humanity's eternal quest to understand the cosmos. You imagine the astronomers who charted these stars, their eyes turned upwards to the vast, silent expanse of the night sky. The library's resident owl, a creature of silent wisdom, occasionally glides from a high rafter to a lower perch, its flight unheard. Its movements are fluid, ethereal, a silent guardian of the night's secrets. Its eyes, like ancient amber, hold the wisdom of countless centuries. It is a living embodiment of the library's quiet magic, a spirit of this place, watching, observing in profound silence. One particular volume, bound in dark velvet, is said to contain dreams, spun from moonlight and mist. You don't need to touch it to feel its presence, its aura of enchantment. It seems to shimmer faintly in the dim light, holding within its pages the very essence of reverie, of imagination unbound. It's a book that invites you to close your eyes and drift into your own moonlit dreams. Ancient inkwells, still holding traces of dried pigment, sit on forgotten writing desks, patiently awaiting a scribe's return. They are monuments to creativity, to the act of putting thought to paper. Each one, a tiny vessel that once held the liquid essence of stories, of ideas, of knowledge, now waiting, in quiet anticipation, for the flow of inspiration to return. The faint scent of beeswax polish emanates from the grand central table, where countless scholars once bent their heads. It's a clean, warm scent, a comforting aroma that speaks of dedication, of diligent study, of minds at work. It's a scent that grounds you in the history of this place, connecting you to the countless individuals who have sought wisdom within these very walls. Whispers of forgotten languages seem to echo softly between the stacks, carried on the cool night air. You can almost hear them, faint, indistinct, like the rustling of ancient leaves. They are the voices of the past, speaking across time, sharing their knowledge, their stories, their secrets, in a language that transcends words, a language of pure understanding. The library's oldest clock, with a face of tarnished brass, ticks with a slow, deliberate rhythm, marking the passage of centuries. Each tick, a gentle reminder of time's ceaseless flow. Yet here, in this library, time feels different, elastic, stretching and contracting at will. The clock's steady beat is a heartbeat for this ancient place, a slow rhythmic pulse that lulls you deeper into peace. One book, its cover adorned with a faded constellation, feels unusually cool to the touch, as if it remembers the night sky. You trace the faint patterns of stars, feeling the coolness seeping into your fingertips. It's a connection to the vastness above, to the mysteries of the universe held within these earthly pages, a tangible link between the heavens and the knowledge stored here. A small, intricately carved wooden bookmark, shaped like a sleeping dragon, rests half forgotten in a book of fables. The dragon's scales are smooth, worn by countless fingers, its tiny eyes closed in peaceful slumber. It's a symbol of stories, of imagination, of the magic that lies dormant within every tale, waiting to be awakened by a curious reader. Some books have marginalia, in the elegant hand of long-dead scholars, offering silent conversations across time. You imagine the minds that pen these notes, their insights, their questions, their arguments, reaching out across the centuries, a silent dialogue between past and present, a testament to the enduring power of ideas. A hidden drawer in a reading desk contains a quill pen, its feathers still pristine as if just laid down. It's a tool of creation, a vessel for thought, waiting patiently for the hand of a writer to bring it to life again. It speaks of potential, of the stories yet to be written, the knowledge yet to be shared. The very air seems to hold the weight of countless untold stories waiting for a listener. You can almost feel them swirling around you like invisible currents, each one a tiny universe of experience, of emotion, of wisdom, waiting for a mind to receive it, to understand it, to cherish it. One book, bound in what feels like smooth, polished stone, hums with a barely audible resonance when touched. It's a deep, low thrum that seems to vibrate through your very being, a gentle echo of ancient power, of profound knowledge held within its unyielding cover. It feels profoundly old, profoundly wise. A forgotten magnifying glass, its brass frame tarnished, rests on a pile of maps, waiting to reveal hidden details. You imagine the explorers, the cartographers who once used it, their eyes scanning the intricate lines, the forgotten names on these ancient charts. It's a tool for discovery, for unveiling the unseen. The shadows cast by the rain-streaked windows dance like silent storytellers across the cavernous walls. They shift and sway with the rhythm of the rain, creating fleeting shapes, ephemeral figures that seem to tell their own tales in the soft ambient light. They are the silent guardians of this night. A single drop of condensation from the high ceiling occasionally falls onto a stone flagstone, creating a tiny, echoing sound. Drip. It's a delicate punctuation in the profound silence, a subtle reminder of the world outside. Yet it only deepens the feeling of being safe and warm and utterly at peace within these walls. The silence is so profound, you can almost hear the slow, deliberate turning of pages in a dream. It's a silence that invites introspection, that encourages rest, that cradles your thoughts in a soft embrace. The library's vastness makes one feel wonderfully small, a quiet observer in a grand tapestry of knowledge. You are but a tiny thread in this immense design, yet your presence is acknowledged, welcomed by the quiet wisdom that permeates every corner, every shelf, every book. You feel yourself becoming part of this stillness, part of this quiet magic. The rain outside is a gentle lullaby, the ticking clock a steady heartbeat, the scent of old paper and beeswax a comforting perfume. Your breath deepens, slows, becoming as soft and rhythmic as the rain against the windows. Your eyelids grow heavy, so very heavy. The weight of the day, the worries, the thoughts, they are all drifting away like dust motes in the dim light. You are safe. You are warm. You are utterly at peace. Allow the quiet hum of ancient knowledge to soothe you. Allow the silent whispers of forgotten languages to lull you. Allow the gentle rhythm of the rain to carry you deeper and deeper into a peaceful, restorative sleep. Let the dreams spun from moonlight and mist find you now and guide you to the most tranquil of slumber. Good night. Sweet dreams. Sleep now.